Hi folks, this is All the Fruit. I'm on an oil palm farm in Borneo and they're currently harvesting the oil palm fruit. Or here they call them oil palm coconuts because it's a palm after all. Quite an old, I don't know if it's a little village farm or a big plantation, but quite an old one. I was told that the trees can get up to 200 years old, but basically nobody lets them grow more than 25-30 years because, as you can see, they're already pretty tall, like 7-8 meters tall. And they already need really long sticks with sickles on the end to harvest the bunches. And the funny thing is, when somebody asks me what I think about the oil palm, I say, oh, it's a very tasty fruit. And people here think I'm a little bit crazy. It's their most important cash crop in Borneo and most probably in all of Malaysia and Indonesia, but they just use it for oil. Few of them actually know that you can eat it, you can boil it, you can eat the seed. Pretty much nobody is eating it out of hand. Well, when you harvest those bunches, a lot of those super tasty fruit fell on the ground and nobody's eating them. They are delicious. How shall I describe the taste? It's a little bit like an avocado with an earthy and a bitter components to it. The flesh is firm, like an unripe avocado. And of course there are those fibers which are the biggest problem for me. I actually think that this food could become the new superfood / superfruit after avocado. I mean, it is like avocado, a very fatty fruit. It's a palm fruit. They seem to have mostly healthy fats. I haven't studied the composition of the palm fruit, but I think just extracting the palm oil and rejecting everything else, maybe this is good for mass production, but I should also save some for fresh consumption. With this color, I guess they also have really nice carotenoids, antioxidants, and stuff like that. If you could breathe out the fibers, basically you don't need to change anything else about them. Okay, increasing the size a little bit and increasing the thickness of the flesh. Could help, but actually the only thing that's bothering me are those fibers. I really like to eat those yummy fruit. Of course they are quite dirty when they fall on the ground, but I guess you can wash them if you want. It's really amazing that nobody has yet discovered them as a nice healthy food. I mean, people get crazy for avocados. The price of avocados is rising, but this is basically the most efficient crop you can cultivate in those tropical climates and those poor soils. That's basically the only cash crop that still works in Malaysia. And if they would breed especially tasty, especially big, especially fiberless varieties, I could totally see this on the market as a new superfruit. There is some aftertaste, a stinging sensation in my throat. I don't know what it is caused by, if it's by oxalate crystals. It doesn't feel exactly like oxalate, but it's not too bad. Basically, those really tough, really coarse fibers are the main problem for me. Tell me, folks, what do you think about this tasty oil-rich fruit? Have you ever tried it? Check the chemical composition online. Check if it's really healthy to eat it out of hand. It could really be an alternative to those seasonal and difficult to grow avocados. A really cheap and readily available alternative when you just teach the people to eat it. So folks, this was the tasty but very underappreciated palm fruit. Stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the beautiful island of Borneo. And don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.